This video is for anybody working on their heater core. If you're inside and you're going from heat to cold and you see this blue cable here pulling on your heater core valve, and you notice that it's not switching or engaging, it could be that you have a problem with the other end of the cable. So remove your front dash. 2 screws here for the ashtray, another one up here, don't forget. There's a clip here, a clip here, and to remove this, there's a clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here. And that's what that looks like. Here's what the back of this looks like. But now this is the heater switch valve. You can see there's the blue cable that comes out into the engine bay. So if I move my heater, you see the cable there, it's broken. So that's why it's not switching your heater core valve in the engine bay, because the end of it is broken from this guy here. Probably from people just trying to force it. But if you look at this one, this is what the end is supposed to look like. See that? So it's this end is supposed to look like this, but it's supposed to be in this hole right up there. I'll show you the hole right there. So hopefully this helps somebody. Looks like you just remove this clip here and then get a new cable. And if you go under your steering wheel, you can follow that blue cable all the way to the engine bay. And hopefully this helps you. You don't have to take your entire dash apart. I just released my glove box just so I can get a view of it from the side here. I thought I could just pull this white clip out, straight down and out to remove the cable, but you can see it was damaging it, and I knew that this was an important clip because this holds the cable in place while the holds the housing in place while the cable moves independently, right? So I knew this was pinching this to hold it in place, so I knew not to break it. But it is nearly impossible to unlock the clip because, as you can see, it's in this hole right there. If you go down, it's in that bottom of that hole, and you don't push the clips, you don't pinch them, you separate them, and then the clip comes out. But in order to do that, do yourself a favor and take the screw off the clock, let that out, and then take the screw off your if you have AC. Take the screw off the AC to separate it from the whole interface here, so you have more room to move it around. It takes a while, but I got it down below the dash here, and to do that you might have to move your levers inward to make it a little bit smaller. Then I just pinched it, pushed it down, and I finally went in there. You know, you can't stick a screwdriver from this angle in there to pinch it, so I used this. Looks like a toy. This little thing has probably never been used in its whole life. I wedged it in here like so, and I had a hand holding this end where the clip is, and I just wedged it, and then I was able to release it. So I'm going to pull the clip out now, and you can see this is what the clip looks like. It is so frustrating. You have to take your whole dash apart just to get this clip out, and it's ridiculous. But I managed to do it because I'm stubborn. But don't break this clip because you need it to hold the cable in place if you're just replacing your cable. Yeah, you can see, right? So imagine this is in the hole and it's gonna look like that facing you. So you have to figure out how to pinch that to release it. Good luck, guys. Here's the old cable. Here's the new cable. You can see there's the end, and this is the end that's broken, and that's why it wasn't engaging the heat. And here's the important piece, the part number. I got this from 22RE Performance website. Check them out. So I shoved the new one back in the hole. And then be sure to take photos of your old one before you take it out, of where it's coming from. But I referenced a photo that I took, and I put my hand under the dash near the pedal up, and I went and found the blue cable, and I'm just fishing it through exactly how the photo was, through this area. Then it's gonna curve down underneath this guy. Okay, so I wedged this piece kind of back into place. I haven't bolted anything, screwed anything down. The blue cable back there. Now we just gotta route it back. And put the white clip back into the spot, and then get that wire into that hole there. Let's see what it looks like after. Okay, I would recommend clipping this guy on like so. That way when you're adjusting the other end, you don't pull it all the way through and accidentally have to fish it back through this hole. This is what this end looks like. I'm gonna try to wiggle this into that hole and put the white clip on. Okay, wiggling it into that hole was harder than I thought. I used one of these needle nose pliers with the bend in it to hold the cable, but you gotta go in a 5 o'clock position, almost 6 o'clock position, to get it into the hole. It slides up and it locks into place. Now you can see there's a groove right there for the cable, and that's where this white clip goes. So this is gonna go in there. This is gonna go in that groove. This white clip is gonna go in that groove there. You gotta pinch it. I think that's it. Yeah, it's in. It's just this thing keeps moving. You can see that little groove. It's kind of there. And while you're here and you have all this apart, you might as well unclip this side, pull this off, and change this light bulb that's been out for who knows how long. So there looks like there's like a green cover on it, a sleeve. You just pull this straight off. And the light bulb looks like this. You know, I replaced the light bulb in here with this guy, 2721. So hopefully they're the same and it'll work again. I think you just pull this green thing off and slide it over that one. No go on the green sleeve. It's so old, it kind of like melted on there. Oh well. Okay, cold, hot, cold, hot.